Hey guys, Captain Dave Schneider. It's a guide's life. Hey, I'm wearing my reverend or my pastor bandana today. I'm going to be marrying a couple, and the guy's a big-time fisherman, and he demanded I wear a bandana while I oversee the ceremony. So, so here we go, man. I found an appropriate color, and I feel like I'm ready to go. Captain Dave Schneider. It's a guide's life. Wearing a different bandana this morning. And I'll talk to you guys. I'll see you soon. Talk to you after ceremony. Bye. Well, hey guys, Captain Dave Schneider. It's a guy's life. I'm going to keep my voice down because I don't want to draw too much attention. But I'm just exiting another play test at EA Sports. You can see behind me the EA Sports stuff here. But I scored some video game awesome stuff, and anyway, but I don't want to get in trouble here. So it was so cool. I listen. I could tell you what I was testing, but I would have to. Well, I signed the paper saying I wouldn't. So anyway, more to come. Man, the wind is howling here in Orlando. I mean, it is really windy. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm going to post a video. I'm going to post this along with a couple of other little fun things for you. When I left my house last night, I had a really good video all put together and ready to upload. And then I uploaded it, but you know what? It's not up. I left the house with it on upload, and it didn't. For some reason, I guess it didn't load. So I'll have to find out what exactly that's all about when I get home. But I won't be home till probably tomorrow. Having said that, I'll throw this up and so you guys know I'm alive and well. Okay, I went out yesterday and really caught him good with major beaming, and I got that ready to put up, but it didn't show up. So anyway, more to come. You know, one of the really nice perks of going to EA Sports and doing playtesting is they have these wonderful little Milano cookies, and you know I do like cookies. It's a guide's life. I'm out taking a little bit of a walk this morning. It got rained out. I got up at about 6:30 this morning. It was pouring down rain. You know what? Pouring down rain might not be completely accurate. It was raining harder than I wanted to deal with. But I do have a guide trip in the morning, and man, guys, I'm really excited because I'm really on fish. Major Beeman and I have spent some time on the water, and I'll tell you, man, we've gotten after them. And sorry about all the trucks and all the noise. But we've gotten after him, and I mean not just a little bit. Major Beeman was out with some friends. Joe does the Wounded Warrior tournament every year, and I actually normally do that myself, of course. But this year my grandson was born, and so I had to step out at the last minute. Fortunately, they get a lot of captains that volunteer to do it. It's a really cool event. Actually, it was the defending guide champion, and so I kind of hurt not to be able to do it. But Major Beeman, you know, you make friends during that process, and that's one of the great things about fishing is it's just this 22-foot platform to create relationships with in life, and man, I love that part of it. But anyway, Joe had gotten a call from somebody he had taken fishing before, a Wounded Warrior and a serviceman, and said to him, he said, Major, you think you could maybe take my wife and I fishing? She's never been fishing, and so he, you know, of course, you know, Joe, he just loves to be on the water. So he took him out and set up in an area where he and I had been fishing. He kind of fine-tuned the whole thing, man. He figured out exactly where to set up with shiners, and I'm just going to do what he did now. But they slammed him. They caught like 54 fish. He had a couple fish over 6 pounds, and they fished morning and afternoon. They got out in the morning. I think they went through 9 dozen shiners, which is really good. And Joe, he told me, Dave, the fish, I saw the pictures. He said, Dave, the fish were just so good looking, white bellied. That's definitely, we've got a cold front coming in, a big front now coming in. But this time of year, that's a really good thing. It's so crazy how, and I've said this before, we spend all of our time up north waiting for everything to warm up, waiting for the snow to melt and the ice to disappear and all of those kinds of things so that we can go fishing and the bass will start to spawn. Here's just the opposite, man. We want cold fronts. We want the water temperature to drop. We want the days to get shorter and everything. It's crazy. But it's happening, and this is, I guarantee you there's already been fish spawning. They spawn here starting in September. I've seen fish on beds actively spawning here in August. So it goes on, and it's about an 7 or 8 moon phases. I've had people say that they believe that the spawn lasts an entire year round, and I have no reason to think that that's not true. I have no reason to think that's not true, especially here in South Florida, because things are so much different. And it's a different kind of the subspecies. The forest rain bass is a different kind of fish too. So, but anyway, I've got this guide trip coming up, and I'm pretty excited about that. Hold on one second here. I got this guide trip coming up, and I'm really excited about that tomorrow morning. Got some friends coming in. They will be friends after tomorrow, I hope. But I've got a father and son coming in from, they live in Canada, and they're down here on vacation or something along those lines. We're gonna go out and see if we can get them, and so obviously you'll be a big part of that tomorrow. I got somebody coming up behind me real slow, the FedEx dude. Thanks, man. Sorry, brother. Who's the jackass on the camera? I'll have to cut that. Sorry, Scott. My very best friend, Scott Nealis. Shout out to you, Scotty. Down there up there in Hattiesburg. God almighty, I miss those people. I love you guys. But he warns me. He gets after me if my language gets a little off. He said, Dave, you got kids watching that stuff. And he's right. He's right. So thanks for keeping me honest, brother. Anyway, I'm going over to see Major Joe right now. He gave me a call, and he was tinkering in his boat. His wife just came to town. She gets here a little bit later than he does, but she got here yesterday. So she's catching up on her rest, getting from the travel lag, and he's down here tinkering in his boat. And I don't know if he still is or not, but I'm gonna come down and check it out and talk with him a little bit. Captain Dave Schneider, It's a Guide's Life. We'll be back.
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight. The way I do will knock you down. You know there's an ocean between us. Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust. Oh no, you know that ain't the way. Oh no, there's nothing new in this game. You got to give it up, give it up. Give it up, give it up. I'm wearing